the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Dessi J. So if you guys did not know, which I think it's possible that you guys didn't know because I don't really speak about it, but I have spoken about being of Haitian descent in a few videos. I also did a collab video with the Madam as well, and she's very Haitian, like, you know, she Haitian. She break off into the Creole. My Creole is not that poppin' because, you know, I'm really Americanized, but I could get down with it, but I can't really, like, I'll try. If y'all want me to, I'll try to do a little video in Creole for y'all, but like, it's gonna be a struggle video. Like, I can't keep up, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, Saga Fat Shelly, like, it's not for to happen. Sorry. But there is a great debate going on, or a great topic, and it's, are Haitians a part of Latin America? Are they considered Latinos, Latinas? So I do believe that yes, Haitians are considered a part of Latin America and that they are of Latin descent. So for all my Haitians out there, all my zoes, no, sorry, all my zoes up there, when you are filling a report or whatever, a census, and they're like, are you a Latino American descent, or those like Latino / Hispanic origin, just click that little yes box, because Haitians are definitely of Latino descent. We are Latinos, but we don't speak Spanish. And I know you guys are like, well, how can you be Latino if you don't speak Spanish? And actually, there are a lot of Latinos that don't speak Spanish. Now, you need to understand the definition, the difference between being a Latino and being Hispanic. Now, being Hispanic means that you're from Spain, your ancestry derives from Spain, it dates back into Spain, and you speak Spanish. Spanish, you understand? Is he Spanish? He's Spanish, he's from Spain, and you're Hispanic. Great. Now, Latino, being from Latin America, means that you can speak an indigenous language, an indigenous Native American language. You could speak French, you could speak Creole, you could speak Spanish, you could speak Portuguese. In fact, one of the largest, I think Brazil is like literally all of Latin America. It's like the largest part. So I think Brazil takes up more than like 60-70% of that Latin America, like South America, Latin America space. And Brazil actually doesn't speak Spanish at all. They speak Portuguese. So the majority of Latin America does not necessarily speak Spanish. So being a Latino does not necessarily mean you have to speak Spanish. And most Latinos tend to not speak Spanish. So when we come into America, what happens is that Haitians are put in that black non-Latino descent. Like, just a lot of people are considered Latino. Like, even if you don't speak Spanish and you're not like Hispanic, like you're not Dominican or something, and you're dark skin, or a dark skin Puerto Rican, I know dark skin happens everywhere, stop it, they'll stick you right into that black non-African American, non-Latino. That is not necessarily the truth, because a lot of these countries that we are deriving from are considered a part of Latin America. And in fact, before Haiti became Saint Domingue and Dominican Republic became San Dominica, something like that, they were all together and they were Hispaniola. And Hispaniola is, of course, it sounds Spanish to you, right? So basically what happened with Haiti is that, if you did not know, the French came in on one side of Haiti and the Spanish came in on one side of Hispaniola, and the Spanish came in on the other side. The Spanish claimed DR for purposes of like settling and expanding and getting some citizens over, creating new territory, nice, lavish, nice stuff, which led to the intermingling of the African Americans, which were there because they were African Americans, a lot of them, indigenous and African Americans, indigenous Americans and African Americans. they were there already, and they started the intermingling, and which caused the lightening of a lot of the skin, the softening of a lot of the hair. It's a lot of intermingling. And the Spanish did not really, I don't want to say they didn't oppress, because you being there when you're not supposed to be is oppression by itself, but they did not treat the Dominicans as harshly as France treated the Haitians. What France did in Haiti was they completely robbed the country of all its natural resources. They stripped the land. They did a lot, which in that climate and in that society where your basic form of currency is what you're able to plant and grow and mine, and having that stolen from you is ridiculous, and it did lead the country into poverty. And Haiti was the very first African, like complete African American nation, and because of that, people did not want to trade with Haiti, because they felt, other countries felt like it would give the wrong message, or it would make Africans want to revolt. African Americans want to revolt and want better for themselves because they see this nation doing well. So in turn, they sort of stopped Haiti from doing well, which led it to poverty. It led it to poverty, it led it to corruption, and it led it to be a shithole country, like your president loves to say. And basically that's what happened. DR basically had their revolution way later, and they didn't have these same issues because their land, they had all those natural resources. They had these lush, lavish forests where it's the same island. Haiti should have the exact same thing, but you'll see more dirt roads and dirt patches and like just barrenness on the Haiti side because of, as a result of what the French had done to Haiti. Whereas on the DR side, it's beautiful. It's more beautiful, and sometimes it's seen as more of a tourist attraction because of the greenery and things like that. And people basically thought, I think a lot of people basically assume that, like, oh yeah, Haiti got the crappy part of the island and DR got the better part of the island, but that's not necessarily true. Let's think of it as an island and all parts are equally as great, and it's just how you treat the parts that affects like the longevity of the greenery and how great everything is going to be, and in turn how much money the country does have. So then Haiti had a long history of corruption and other things like that in the government, and unfair laws in the DR for persecuting Haitians and kicking Haitians out and other things like that. And that's why Haiti is not seen as Hispanic, because they're not Spanish. They're technically French, indigenous, African, whatever you want to say, but they are still a part of Latin America. So if you meet a person and they're telling you, yeah, I'm a Latino, I'm a Latina, you can't then be like, oh really, oh, and start speaking in Spanish. No, because that person might just be from Haiti. And I think Haitians need to embrace their Afro-Latina vibes. You're African, but you're also Latin, and you're also a Latino, and you're also a Latina, and you need to sit there and just realize, wait, listen, all of this is a part of me, and I'm the shit. Like, you're the shit. You're amazing, and you just need to acknowledge all parts of yourself, even if people are telling you, like, listen, you don't fit the typical what I expect a Latin person to look like, or you don't speak the typical language I expect a Latin person to look like, to sound like, or to speak. It doesn't matter. You could tell that person to like, it should not matter at all. Just know that you guys are all beautiful. If you're Latino, if you're realizing for the first time that you're Latino, or if you're realizing you're not Latino, or if you're realizing, like, listen, I'm Spanish, I don't really identify with this Latino thing, or whatever you identify as with whatever, just embrace it and hold on tight to it, and don't let other people convince you otherwise. If you did your research and you know who you are, you don't have to then necessarily prove who you are to anyone else. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm interested in your opinions. It's not necessarily, it might change my opinion, but I know facts though, so it's not really gonna change my opinion. It might change my opinion on how I bring up the topic and choose to converse about the topic, but it's not going to change my opinion on the topic, you know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for watching, and this is your girl Dessi J, and you guys will definitely be seeing me a little bit later. Bye guys. And this eye is like driving me absolutely bonkers because my contact is driving me bonkers, but yeah, I'm not here for that. Bye.